And welcome to Just Ask Freeman TV. My name is Cynthia DeFazio, and I'm joined today by Freeman Owen Jr. He's the CEO of Financial Sources Incorporated. Freeman, how are you today?
Just fine. Thank you for being here today. What a glorious day to be able to provide retirement information that is very useful for our viewing audience. I've seen the expansion over the, other states.
Yes.
Where folks have tuned in and we're helping. I say, well, wow, I didn't know this was going to happen, that our message can get out. Just ask Freeman. You want to know, what if I take money from my TSP and 401k? So we can continue talking about that before I reach 59 and a half. What is the most tax efficient way to take a distribution from the employer-sponsored retirement account? How does it work? Just ask Freeman. Call us at 833-414-7233. Get your tax efficient report.
Yeah.
Spelled out. You even will know, how much money will I need? What role does my employer-sponsored retirement account play in my dignity, the quality of life, the longevity of life, passing on my assets to my loved ones? How does the 401k and TSP work in my tax efficiency plan? What can you do, Freeman? Well, just ask Freeman. Call us at 833-414-7233.
Well, Freeman, I am so glad that you brought that up, because today's show, we do have a lot of viewer questions, and I'd love to get through just a few of those if we could.
Yes.
Now, this is a great question. It says, Freeman, I need your advice. What if I take money from my TSP or 401k before I reach 59 and a half?
All right. Now, here's what can happen. You might have an experience where you moved on to a new employer. Now, I don't recommend the option, as a matter of fact, of transferring or rolling over your employer-sponsored retirement account to a new employer-sponsored retirement account.
Okay.
You need a custodian to custodian rollover to your own IRA. That's going to address the question, what is the most tax-efficient way to take distribution from a retirement plan? Direct rollover. Trustee to trustee. If you touch those funds, you'll be liable. You'll get a 1099. The money came to you. And you ask, what if I take money from my TSP or 401k before I reach 59 and a half?
Exactly.
20% withholding. A 10% penalty if you don't do it a tax-efficient way.
Wow.
That's 30%. Let's say you have a couple of $100,000 in there.
Yeah.
That's a $60,000 tax liability, Cynthia.
Oh my gosh.
So the most tax-efficient way to take the distribution from your retirement plan is custodian to custodian rollover or transfer. Now, here's something that's interesting. One day you're going to have to take required minimum distributions. This is where you always say the harvest.
Yes.
Ready for taxes. Okay. All right. Now, of course, that's at age 72. But can you imagine if you are in a position with one employer and then you go to another and you're bringing the 401k with you, now you're under new restrictions on distribution.
Wow.
The best way and most efficient way is go from trustee to trustee. Now, you can get monies out of your 401k and have those funds placed in your hands. But you have 60 days to put those funds back or into an IRA, else you get a nice 1099 that travels to you, and it's the harvest.
Okay.
So if you want a tax-efficient way to take the distribution, want to know answers, and in order to avoid costly mistakes, receiving a distribution from the 401k or the TSP before 59 and a half, just ask Freeman. Call us at 833-414-7233. That's 833-414, believe it or not, 7233, SAFE. That's our number, just ask Freeman. And I can do the report, well done report,
Yep.
see where Social Security ties in.
Okay.
LTC, we've talked about on these shows.
Yes.
This is preparation for retirement. Folks, you cannot pull out your American Express, a Visa, or MasterCard and charge it.
Yeah.
You have to, notice their purchases. Minimize our taxation. Taking money from the 401k TSP in a tax-efficient way.
Yes.
Not just, what, Cynthia, just thrown out here and,
Exactly.
and get beat up.
Exactly, because you can fall into a tax trap very easily if you're not careful.
That's where I give that book to clients who come on board, the 10 IRA mistakes,
Yeah.
and how to avoid the tax traps.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right.
Great book.
So I hope, because that was a real good question that
It
you wanted
was.
specific, Freeman. I think you got a friend or whatever that came to you and saw the show. What if I take my money from my TSP or the TSP before I reach 59 and a half?
Yeah.
Well, we got the answers now.
Yep.
And we had the answers for a long time.
Yes.
Just ask Freeman. Call us at 833-414-7233, and we'll help you with a detailed tax-efficient printout, income gap, where is it? How to fit in the 401k and the TSP. All right.
Okay.
And we got some more questions about this.
We certainly do. It's been amazing, just the response, Freeman. Now, here's this is a great question as well. Freeman, how soon can I start receiving Social Security benefits? That's a great one. How soon can I start?
You know, when you just ask Freeman to get your Social Security report at 833-414-7233, here's the instructions, and I'm going to answer this specifically. You go to ssa.gov, all right? Create your username, your password. You'll go in, Cynthia, and you'll see the PIA, primary insurance amount.
Okay.
The eligibility ages start at age 62. Full retirement age can start after 1954, 66 and 2 months, 60 in increments of 2 months for each eligibility year, 66 and 2 months, 66 and 4 months, 66 and 6 months, 8, and then finally, they increased it to age 67,
Okay.
full retirement age. The last eligibility age is 70,
Wow.
where we get a 32% increase above and beyond the full retirement age amount. Nice. If you can wait until age 70, that is a significant increase of 32% more
Absolutely.
than what you would get at full retirement age 66. Now, how soon can I start receiving Social Security benefits? What if you have a special needs child? What if you have a child who's under the age of 18 and receives Social Security benefits as a survivor benefit? There are a number of ways to start receiving Social Security benefits. I went through the basics of the 3 eligibility ages.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Excuse me.
And since I got just enough time to elaborate on the fact that we decided to file for our Social Security benefits at 62.
Okay.
All right. Some of your listeners might need that money to start at 62, but you don't need to take the financial advice of friends and relatives and coworkers telling you that you might not live that long. I've heard that.
I know. I know.
I'm not as, you know,
like,
I can't tell the
thanks.
future, but
Yeah.
if you can hold on to full retirement age, it makes a difference to you, Cindy.
Absolutely.
Not getting a 25 or 30% reduction for life for your Social Security benefits, but there's a caveat. Let's go out 1 year, get $18,000, $1,500 a month. Now, Cynthia, you're not happy about that.
Okay.
I said, yeah, $1,500. You give SSA the $18,000 back, and then you file at full retirement age 4 years later. Now you're a happy camper.
Okay.
It used to be that you could start your Social Security benefit, stop it, didn't have to pay it back,
Okay.
start it again, and at attained age you got a matching Social Security benefit at attained age. Let's say you start at 62, then you say, stop it. 64, I started. You receive the Social Security benefit at 64, whatever level that is, the way SSA had set it up. But you only have one shot to pay it back to get your Social Security benefits at a later date and a later attained age.
One shot. Freeman, hold that thought for just a moment. We're going to open up the phone lines for the very first time today. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea. It works every time.
Sure. To the viewers at home, the phone number to call is on your screen, and that number is 833-414-7233. Today's show is dedicated just to you. We have viewer questions. We have to take a very short commercial break, but anything you're thinking about regarding retirement, remember, just ask Freeman. The number is 833-414-7233. Don't go anywhere. Your question could be next.
As a good saver, you've been putting away money during your working years. Studies find that the biggest fear of retirees is running out of money. Market volatility isn't just the downward movement of stock prices, it's the size and frequency of change. The more dramatic the ups and downs, the higher the volatility. This can put savers who are newly retired or a few years away from being retired at greater risk. Today's generation of retirees is not receiving traditional pensions as our parents or grandparents did. Instead, we have retirement accounts such as 401ks or 403bs. These accounts typically expose your money to market risk. The last thing you want right before retirement is to lose a portion of the money you need for income. But how do you turn these accounts into a retirement income? Is it safe to keep all your retirement money sitting in the stock market? The last thing you want is to lose a portion of the money you need for income due to market loss. By working with a financial professional, you can learn how to turn a portion of your savings into an income stream for life and income for the life of your spouse if you're married. We all have moments in our lives when we wish we had taken action sooner. Don't let procrastination reign on your retirement parade. Act now before it's too late. Please call our office to set up your no-cost, no-obligation retirement income review today.
Welcome back to Just Ask Freeman TV. My name is Cynthia DeFazio, and I'm joined today by Freeman Owen Jr. He is the CEO of Financial Sources Incorporated. Freeman, today's show is amazing because we're dedicating our time to the viewer questions. And boy, you have some really loyal fans out there.
That is so true. You know, after you've helped folks with their own tax-efficient programs, and like we mentioned before, it was our 30th show, that message got through to a lot of people. Freeman, how soon can I start receiving my Social Security benefits? Is it a mistake to get a distribution from my 401k or TSP and the money's in hand? You saved the day. I didn't get a 1099 because I knew how to take the lump sum and roll it over to my own IRA. Okay. We got fans that says things like, well, I'm getting a smaller amount, but I need the money. Well, you paid Medicare and Social Security tax right out of your income year after year after year after year. And sometimes they do small, where the question is, well, I'm starting to getting benefits earlier with a smaller monthly amount over a shorter time period. Now, when that question came in, I was thinking that they were going to pay back the distribution that first year, okay, and they needed that money for a shorter period of time and paid back to 18 or 21,000, okay, because there's a limit and a cap on no matter how much income you earn on your Social Security benefit each year. It's predicated on the prior year's income, okay. Now, would it be better to start getting benefits earlier? Yep, if you need those funds.
Okay.
But I'm gonna reiterate, we can't take the financial advice of this cup. Now you can't.
Although I do like it says just ask Freeman.
But we need a person that's going to look out, a financial professional that looks out for your best interest.
Absolutely.
It's simple.
Absolutely.
Yeah, folks, you know, I deal with retirees and those preparing for retirement for the last 40 years, and they look at you, and I appreciate the trust. I never say thank you for your business. I've said this for 40 years. Thank you for your trust, allowing me to help you with your Social Security benefits, allowing me, even though it's not all about me, but you're allowing me and hiring me to come up with a tax-efficient plan, your Social Security report, how to get it supplemented with income-producing assets, how to navigate through retirement unscathed, plan for increased health care, long-term care, even if there was not healthy, went out and found hybrid programs, critical care to add on as riders so that we took care of that particular need. Understanding the people trust me with their assets, $2 million, $250,000, $500,000, $1 million plus, and taking a portion of that portfolio and placing it into a safe vehicle, generating lifetime income they can't possibly outlive. And I want to thank you, viewers, and I want to thank you for existing clients that tuned in and enjoying our 30th anniversary.
Well, Freeman, I have to tell you, that is such a huge testimonial to you, because it's very difficult for people to open up about their finances. So the fact that they feel so comfortable doing so just says what an amazing blessing that you're providing to all of your clients.
Just
so
ask Freeman. I love
Absolutely.
it.
Okay, so we should jump into the next question. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Okay, let's do that. So this is a great question. It says, Freeman, can I work and apply for my Social Security benefits? Can I still work?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can work. Now, on an annual basis, there is an income cap, or there's a certain amount that you can earn. But if you exceed that cap, if you go above it, there is a reduction in Social Security benefits. For example, you're age 62, 63, 64. You apply for your Social Security benefits and working. Now, you receive your check, or it's EFT to your account, and you say, well, gee, I didn't know that for every $2 that I earn on my job, that you'd reduce my benefit by $1. That's a 50% penalty. And this cap earnings test is increased on an annual basis. If your income exceeds this cap, and you were working and took your Social Security benefit at 62, expect that benefit to be reduced by 50%. For every $2 on the job, it's going down $1. And here's the kicker too.
Okay.
In the year you turn full retirement age, I'm going to dress it up a little bit. We got advisors told us, hey, man, you're going to get your Social Security. Well, when I was applying for my Social Security, I heard friends tell me, oh, man, you can get your Social Security well in front of my 66th birthday. And I would have made a terrible mistake.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Of course, I was in the business and I knew better.
Right. There you go.
But they still came up with they thought they were doing well for me.
Yeah.
Man, Carolyn's retired, man. You can get your Social Security too. That'd be added income. Well before I turned full retirement age.
Yeah.
If I had applied early and I'm working, in the year I turned full retirement age, for every $3 that I would earn, my Social Security would have been reduced by $1 for life, 33% penalty.
Wow.
Because my income exceeded the cap in the year I turned full retirement age.
Wow.
So, folks, just ask Freeman. If you want a tax-efficient plan,
Yes.
you want to know, hey, can I work? Can I apply for my Social Security benefits? What is the consequences of doing so? Just ask Freeman. Call us at 833-414-7233 and get a tax-efficient report. This is what you're going to get. Would you mind if I just elaborate on what you would receive?
You sure can, Freeman, and then we'll open up the phones.
Okay. You're going to get a tax-efficient report
Okay.
to let you know how much money is needed in retirement. You will know where to get your supplement funds to supplement your Social Security guaranteed income.
Okay.
Producing checks. Do you have a pension? I'll help you with the options that are elected for distribution from your job for your pension. Three guaranteed checks, rollovers from tax qualified plans. Block them such that they produce as many as 2 to 3 checks a month. Now, this is guaranteed income for life.
I love that, Freeman.
So I'm going to turn the reins over to you because the phone is burning up. I can see it.
It is. It's going crazy.
Thank you.
To the viewers at home, the phone number to call is on your screen, and you obviously know it because the phones are going crazy. The number is 833-414-7233. Any questions about how to plan your perfect retirement, remember, just ask Freeman. After this very short commercial break, I'll have time for one more viewer question. Stay tuned. It might be yours.
Unexpected events like a global pandemic can turn our world upside down overnight. They can cause volatile shifts in the market and may cause you to question the confidence in your current retirement plan. As a pre-retiree or retiree, knowing you have a plan that can withstand the worst economic conditions can help you sleep at night. Contact us today for your complimentary review to find out where you stand. Just ask Freeman. Call us at 833-414-7233.
And welcome back to Just Ask Freeman TV. My name is Cynthia DeFazio. I'm joined today by Freeman Owen Jr. He is CEO of Financial Sources Incorporated. Freeman, we have time for one more viewer question.
All
Are
right.
you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
This question is also about Social Security because obviously this is something that people care about in our viewing audience, and I can see why.
Yeah.
Freeman, do I pay taxes on my Social Security benefits?
Yes, you do. You pay Social Security taxes on your benefits. Now, depends on your state. State I live in, you don't pay any state taxes on your Social Security benefits.
Okay.
But if you are working, you pay Social Security tax, even if you're qualified with the 40 quarters, still working, Medicare tax, Social Security tax. Now, Cynthia, you would ask, and a number of people in our audience who are viewing audience are asking, why am I paying Social Security taxes twice? I'm paying Medicare tax, Social Security tax, referred to as FICA, while working, got to 40 quarters. Now, you're getting your Social Security benefit. And when you take your paperwork to your tax guy, he's going to count in the taxes on the benefit you receive for the year, for the tax year.
Okay.
So, yes, you do pay taxes on your Social Security benefits twice. Even if you're receiving the Social Security benefit and working, you've got to overcome several challenges that we mentioned in the last segment. Plus, you pay taxes on your Social Security benefit, at least at the federal level. In my state, no state taxes. Some I don't think you pay. I'm not familiar with the states where you pay no taxes on the Social Security benefit.
Okay.
Okay, but let me do this real quick. The harvest. The harvest.
Let's talk about that.
That taxes on the Social Security benefits. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
A lot of things that I know the clock on the wall is ticking, but I'm going to just say this.
Okay.
If you want to tax, let me preface it this way. If you want someone, a financial professional, well, years and years, decades of experience, that look out for your best interest when it comes to how much income you'll need in your retirement journey. What percentage of your existing income will be needed for your retirement? How do we bring in Social Security, okay, and have it such that it produces income, but it's only 36%. How do we bring in other income-producing assets to supplement Social Security? All righty. Will we work? What interest will we have? Just ask Freeman. I want you to call us at 833-414-7233. I know you have a lot of questions that need to be answered. We have more and more people that are retiring in an aging population. Folks are concerned. They want to hold on to their assets.
They do. They do.
That's right.
Freeman, thank you so much for such an amazing show this week. I know the viewers have loved it as well. To the viewers at home, most specifically, we would like to thank you for spending time with us, but also thank you for your viewer questions. We love hearing from you, and we are so glad that you are enjoying the show. Remember, any questions about retirement, just ask Freeman, 833-414-7233. Be safe, be happy, be blessed, and we'll see you back next week on Just Ask Freeman TV.